Okay, so in theory, hopefully I have sound. Okay. I do have sound because I just checked it on my iPad. Time to broadcast that I'm going to do this thing. Okay, so in theory I am live to the world, and I should have chat up on the second monitor. And in theory, life is golden. Okay, I do not remember what the hell I was actually doing when I was last playing, so I guess I will follow the handy-dandy lines on the ground. I was out here for a while last night because I just switched over what spec I'm actually using. Which was kind of cool. Like, I was running Dark Runner, which was Battle Rage and Shadow Play mixed with Oromancy. And now I am running, I think they were calling it Blood Reaver, which is a mix of Battle Rage and Occultist and Oromancy. Because really I wasn't using anything from the Shadowplay tree. If you see momentary hitches, that's unfortunately the game loading shit, because it runs a little janky until everything is cached in. What the hell are those? Yeah, ArcheAge has a really cool feel to it right now, especially since the community has greatly improved over the experience I had in beta. The server I'm playing on, Taoyang, is supposedly going to be the RP server. so that's why we all re-rolled over here. Okay, you're a 1-star. You're going to hurt. No, not too bad. So I have to find the entrance to Hal Hapa. I have no idea what Hal Hapa is, but... Treasure Hunter Scroll. Interesting. I should probably help this person out. But they're pretty much wreck and face. This game's pretty. Okay, more quests. Okay, the kid Farrons are freaking adorable. They remind me of, like, you know, Little Lion-O from Thundercats. Yeah, Bo, like, the world seems to load in chunks. So, like, if I spin the camera around, I may get, like, the occasional hitch, but the rest of the time I'm running, like, 60 frames per second, so... I don't know, it seems like it's a game engine thing, not necessarily a system thing. I was up here last night and I didn't have the quest yet, so I was just in here wrecking these guys. This cave was a really good source of ore. Like, I've not really actually started with the crafting. I have on a previous character. I just remember I needed tons of ore, so right now I'm pretty much gathering everything I come across. Of note, I am paying for patrons so that I really don't have to worry too much about labor. Without patron, labor is significantly tighter. Oop, Fortuna Fane. Every so often when you mine one of the ore nodes, it'll spawn like a second node that usually gives you a rarer item. Okay, so... I think when people are dropping on stream and off stream, they're expecting me to be PvPing or something like that, but nope. I'm just leveling. I really like the snowline mounts. I'm just anxious for it to actually be able to start fighting with me. I don't know how much they grow. Like this is the starter mount, and I keep upgrading the armor. So like there's an early set of armor, and then there's a set at level 10, and I think there's another set at level 20 that you can get. But as far as them growing, I'm not sure. I've only ever had a character to about 25. That's as far as I've actually made it into the game. Woot! I killed enough to get the hidden quest. For those who haven't played, a lot of times if you just start killing something, it will eventually give you a hidden quest. Which is basically for, you know, killing a bunch of things. Cool!
Out of view.
So, I haven't figured this out yet. Like, I know... I think you can open treasure chests at some point, and this says shabby treasure chest, but I've not figured out how to actually use it. Oh, I've somehow missed a Fortuna vein. Now I have to remember which way I came in. I think it's up this way, maybe? Yep, I remembered. I'm smart. It's a pretty good day for me if I remembered the way out. So far, I find the pace of this game really enjoyable. Like, I could pop in, play for a few hours, and feel like I actually did something. And then move on to Final Fantasy XIV, or whatever else I'm going to play more seriously that day. It's a really cool, at least for me, casual game. I don't have a house or anything like that. I've got a scarecrow farm on another character, but if I actually start playing this more seriously, I guess I'll try and find a 16 by 16 or something like that. Whoop. Level 19. Yeah, I haven't even run trade packs or anything like that yet, Bo. I can remember watching, like, Kiwi do it whenever she was streaming a lot. Mostly I'm just doing combat. Because I really like their system of combat. It's... like, I love Rift, but it feels like a better version of the Rift Soul Tree. And what I mean by that, and I've gone into this a bit on the podcast, is like there's a lot of duplication in the souls in, you know, Rift soul trees. So they all seem to have like a basic attack, or they all seem to have a combo point dumper, which is just, you know, for functionality to make all the trees viable as a first tree. This game has trees that are absolutely not designed to be your primary tree, because you don't have any attacks. But what's cool about that is it feels like things are more custom. Okay, I have no idea where I need to go now. Okay, so I need to head that way, apparently. These little arrows on the ground will lead you places, but sometimes they will lead you a silly distance away. So I wanted to make sure that it was like really... Well, thank you. Yes, I do have a login bonus gift. I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to send me off to the middle of nowhere. It's like I got a quest one day that, you know, like sent me a zone away, and all the rest of my quests were not in that zone yet, so I went over there and then realized there was really nothing for me to do yet, so I've tried really hard not to let that happen on this character. So it's not really a daily login bonus, but if you're a patron, you can get this buff that increases your I don't know, blessing or something like that. I haven't really figured out what it does. It gives me a Divine Blessings coin. Of course I got the way of the thing. Coin may be used in May's Divine Clock event. Can be exchanged for a reward choice at the composition workbench on Mirage Island. So yeah, apparently it's a currency that I get every time I pay attention enough to click that button. The fact that I only have like 5 of them means I don't remember it's down there. Yeah, see how that hitched right there? Yeah, that's what I mean, like it seems to take a while to load, and then once it's loaded, you can move around freely. Okay, tigers. I kind of feel bad as a cat man killing tigers, but whatever. Tough tendon. Sweet. I guess I could have killed water buffaloes in the previous zone to get those. So, when I created my character, I was trying to go for that whole Panthro look from Thundercats, but it didn't 100% work. It ended up looking more like a Na'vi. A basic rotation is I'm hitting Battle Charge to jump in, and then Battle Rage the Whirlwind Slash to deal some damage, and then just burning them down with my basic attack. If they're really tough, I'll hit this Thwart ability, which debuffs their attack speed, which helps. And then if I am really desperate, I will drop a ground AoE called Sunder Earth. It just does basically a ground effect that ticks down damage. Oh, sweet. So apparently that was the armor quest. I had played the other side and made a Nuyen, And eventually you get these quests that allow you to craft sets of armor. And I was wondering when I would start to get those. And my tiger leveled to 16. What's cool about him is you don't actually have to know the crafting abilities to make the quest. They basically give you like these armor molds that remind me a bit of the way crafting used to be in like EQ. So it allows you to just kind of farm up the materials and then go hit this armor thing and craft it. I haven't got many during the sale. I actually picked up a title off of Good Old Games. I picked up the Gabriel Knight 20th Anniversary Edition over there for like really cheap. As far as from the Steam sale, all I've picked up right now is the redo of Metro and Metro Last Light. Mostly because like I have the originals, but these are much prettier. And I figure at some point I will replay them. Oh! Final Fantasy 14. Did you see that, I don't know if you need new copies, but Amazon was selling the physical copy of the PC edition for $10. If it is still available, that is one mighty good deal. I actually ended up buying a couple copies for a friend in Houston and mailing them to him for him and his son. As far as... I don't know if... I honestly don't know if Heavensward will go on sale. It might go on a minor sale. Oh, it was... Okay. Well, with Prime it was with free shipping. I don't know if it's with free shipping without Prime. My point of view is skewed since I have Prime. Ooh, Dreadbolt armor. I don't remember if that's leather or plate, but we're gonna see what it gives me. Leather belt. Never mind. I have a mixed relationship with the way gear drops in this game. Is basically you get these loot boxes that then you spend labor to open. And that part doesn't bother me. It's just the fact that like I seem to get a lot of duplicate slots. I would almost rather they had a token system the way commendations work in SWTOR, to where I can turn them in for pieces of gear that are actually of use to me. But then again, like I've always been a big proponent of token loot. Mostly because, like, I seem to do fine with getting tokens to drop, but I have horrible luck when it comes to RNG sometimes. Like, last night in World of Warcraft, we killed Heroic Gruul for I don't know how many times. But he still hasn't dropped me a sword yet, and, like, it's one of the few pieces that I still could use in that game. But if I was able to save up the tokens, then yeah, I probably would have long ago had it. I am now at stone. Okay, that was weird. Like, I feel like I should probably upgrade my loot. Hey, let me see what my loot is. Because, like, I haven't picked up a loot in a very, very long time. And they have some nice stats on it. And that bow's not horrible. It's blue. So yeah, I'll pick up the loot. Okay, let's see what I get. Green, but it's a significant stat increase, so... I think I'm now in the 4th zone over from the starting area. Ooh, what are these? Really angry looking gorillas. Yeah, there's probably a quest to kill them. Go get the quest first. Suspicious assailant. Ooh, sword upgrade. Okay, so I need to kill suspicious assailants. I pretty much always overachieve quests. Because it always feels like if I don't, I'm just leaving free experience on the table. Because it usually only requires you to kill like a couple more of something before moving on. It's not like I don't already really enjoy wrecking things in the face. Please be a blue sword. If I can even find it. No, not a blue. Also, not actually an upgrade for one of my two swords, but it is for the secondary one. I actually had some really good luck with some drops. Okay, those things are freaking annoying. They're carriages and they just come going through town. And they'll push you all over the freaking place.
The City of Towers held echoes of Delphinod, though it wasn't nearly as grand. You imagined Jean and Taeyang around every corner, dodging guards or laughing with the Hawk brothers. They were happy then, before their journey to the garden, before the Great War ravaged Aurora, before Jean was corrupted by the Dread God's powers.
And I will remember to rebind. Because Lord knows I've done all sorts of random things and rebound to the wrong place. Okay, so worn armor form. Okay, it wants me to make fan braces. Which are sadly one defense less than what I'm already wearing. Okay. So I need blue salt wedges.
언제든 환영이에요.
But stat-wise, it's worth wearing. I think. I don't know. I just want to wear a purple item. Hunt water buffalo. Cool. Yeah, sometimes the lootables are overachievable. Sometimes they're not. That one was. Okay, there's the water buffalo. Saw a croc over there too. I wonder if they drop anything interesting. At some point soon, I'm going to have to open all these bags.
Not enough mana.
Now I'm out of mana. I guess that doesn't actually regen any mana, does it? Okay, so I need a couple more poachers. I really like games that have musical instruments, even if you can't like play tunes on them. I still feel like pretty much every game should steal the idea from Lord of the Rings Online and have MIDI readable performances. Somewhere here. Oh, I guess he's up there. Howdy to whoever just joined. Okay, so whatever I need is still in this camp. Okay, so there's nothing else I need there. Okay, so I need some pointy horns so that I can make another piece of armor, and theoretically they're in here. That's an elephant. That's not what I want. At least I don't think I can make it as with an elephant. Maybe there's poachers on the far side of this lake. Yep, Wild Fang's poachers. Sweet. Also vicious water buffalo. Okay, so both those supposedly drop the fangs I need. Okay, so there's 1 of 8. Ooh, I missed a quest. Let's go see what that quest is. Collect gold dust. So there's a couple quests here. Something from the Wildfang stronghold that I'm going to be slaughtering things in. Okay. Yup, we do. Thanks for tuning in and keeping me company. Have a great night and a great weekend if I don't see you before then. Spellbow accessory. Earrings that are an upgrade. Well, maybe, sorta. Actually, no, they're really not. Never mind. Okay, let's go kill this captain. Man, he dropped nothing. Oh well. Howdy to whoever just joined. And level 20. Sweet. Okay, what do I want now? Teleportation. I don't care as much about that since I have Battle Charge. Deflect and Retaliate. Permanent increases melee parry rate by 2%. Each successful melee parry resets the cooldown on all Battle Rage attack skills. Can't be triggered more than once every 3 seconds. And so that is... Okay, that airship is badass. That's really tempting. I still don't have anything in the occultism tree yet. And at some point I'll pick up Hell Spear, but... because I want Hell Spear and Crows. For the time being, I think I'm going Deflect and Retaliate. Since I don't really have any other way of stopping damage, per se. Okay, so we kill the captain again. And Kitty Cat leveled up to 17. Okay, so what did I get for my accessory? I swear I just saw it. There it is. Yeah, same crappy earrings I got earlier. I swear I just killed Wildfang's Captain Kashim. Maybe not. Guess I missed a quest by not coming over here. Okay, can I overcomplete it? Yup. Okay, so find the hidden royal treasure. Carefully hidden inside this waterfall. spend some time at a vendor cleaning out my inventory. Wait. Oh, it'll be there once I finish crafting this item.
준비는 모두 끝났나? 긍지와 명예를 위하여.
이런 거 저런 거 잔뜩 있어요. 뭘 보면 언제든 환영이에요.
Okay, so I need 3 more blue salt wedges.
이런 거 저런 거 잔뜩 있어요. 뭘 보러 오셨나요? 또 보게 될 거예요. 찾는 물건을 말해주세요.
Yeah, I don't care about intelligence. Hardtack seems useful. I don't know where Tiger's Eye Lake is, but like I have these items that can only be used at Tiger's Eye Lake. Keep thinking at some point I will come across Tiger's Eye Lake. Okay, so is there a warehouse manager? Yes, there is.
찾는다면 날 찾아오라.
You can have all my crafting mats.
또 맡기러 오르러.
Okay, I am running to grab a drink while I open all these stupid things. Okay, drink in hand. I wonder if this also gives my cat experience. It's a largely insignificant amount of experience, but I had a lot of these bags. Okay, if you're standing around watching me open bags, you are a saint, because this needed to be done. I had well over 100 of these. You honestly pretty much get one of these bags every time you kill something, and for the most part there's nothing useful in it other than the occasional crafting material, a little bit of money, and some experience. Like, I've never actually gotten anything that terribly useful out of one of them. Okay. Finish up these with the Granda bags. Dump this all back in.
딸이라도 맡기러 왔나 로로?
Okay, I'm curious how much a guild costs. I need 5 party members of level 5 plus to form a guild, plus 1 gold. Well, the 1 gold costs nothing much. Okay, so the next piece for the armor is I need slippery scales from an archerfish or sea folk thieves. There are times this game reminds me a lot of EverQuest or Vanguard. Just in the way the world is laid out. I mean, it's more on rails than those games were, but it's a nice big open world. And like, all of the cities and stuff feel spacious. And the landscapes feel spacious. This is like a proper city. City of Towers. So I'm streaming with the reduced lag option, and so far it doesn't actually seem to be doing much. Like, when I was trying to have a conversation with Bo earlier, it was still lagged way behind me. Which is unfortunate, because that's the one big thing that Hitbox has going for it, is the fact that it's lag-free, essentially. But, unfortunately, nobody actually uses Hitbox. Where the hell is this thing? Okay, so I am in the thing. Oh. Slash scissors. Buffalo stamina potion? On the third floor.
Now that you'd infiltrated the Shadowhawks, Tai Young's memories of the group seemed strange. Back then, they'd been outlaws, but also respected peacekeepers. But in Mahadevi, ordinary citizens cowered from them. Either the Shadowhawks had forgotten their roots, or something more sinister threatened the city.
Okay, so run around and do some stuff in other places in the city. And I have no clue where I need to go for this. Like, there's no entrance into this building. Is there a lower level? Destination is above me. Huh? Maybe? Maybe? No? Definitely not. Well, hell, I have no idea. Let me go to one of these other locations. Aha! That's what I was missing. I was missing a mob that was pathing around.
As you padded through Mahadevi, you heard whispers about an evil alchemist. He seemed to be the main source of people's fears and reluctance to step outside. Rumor spoke of unwary travelers snatched from unlit alleys and replaced with mindless slaves. The Shadowhawks were a known risk, but what people fear most is the unknown. The alchemist's unsettling activities were just that.
Unfortunately, they have no loot. Okay, something on the third floor.
또 우리가 점점 많아지는데 경쟁을 바라봐야
Howdy to whoever just joined.
Croft had used the Soul Eye to partially send his assistants' minds to the hereafter, leaving them with just enough to act as slaves. Taiyang had met such men. The dread necromancer, Anthalon, had committed similar atrocities. He'd even raised fallen Shadowhawks as undead servants to Kyrios. Seeing friends as undead had rent Taiyang's heart.
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be a good idea or a bad idea. Nope, that was a bad idea. Apparently I cannot solo their dungeon. So that's a thing. So it could pretty much take one star, but not two 1-stars at the same time. That was entertaining. Yeah, I should have paid attention to the whole elite part of that quest.
떠돌이가 점점 많아지는군.
The city gives me serious flashbacks to Majdoul and EQ2. With the fact that there's aggro mobs in the middle of town.
The Shadowhawks wanted to kill you. You knew from his memories that Taiyang wouldn't approve. Not without hearing your side of the story. His Shadowhawks had been decent and loyal, criminals with rules. No wonder he'd been horrified to see them reanimated. But these Shadowhawks were little better anyway.
Oh man, I bet I get to kill me some gorillas. Yup, that's precisely what I get to do. Mr. Gorilla, I'm gonna kill you. Guess I can't overachieve these. Woot. Ding 21. All this stuff in this village seems to be super tight packed, so it's kind of hard for me to tell where I need to go. It's probably upstairs. Okay, I have no idea. Down below. Okay. I don't see. Ah, there's a mine. Okay. That makes sense. This is kind of cool. I was not expecting this to be down here.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Ooh, a weapon. Probably not something I can actually use. Two-handed Savannah Guard Spear. Yeah, I know. I mean, I think technically I could use it, but no. Thought I might be able to, like, actually steer the boat back. Yeah, when attacking stuff, it grunts a lot. Kinda sounds like he's trying to pass a kidney stone. Oh hey, I should probably breathe. Oh, sweet! The account creation process is kind of a pain in the ass, be warned. You basically have to create a Square Enix account, and then you have to go to the MOG station and bind said Square Enix account to your account key. So it's a colossal pain, but it's kind of awesome. Stuff to kill. You know, now that you mention the grunting, it's actually starting to annoy me, so let me see if I can do something about that. That's at least a little lower. Well, hey, sea folk. Okay, now I need to kill the turtles. NPCs in this game have some weird names.
Not enough mana.
So I've allowed myself to run out of mana. It feels weird that I use mana as a melee class. But instead of giving them their unique, whatever power, they just gave them mana. The Catman licking himself animation is pretty hilarious too. go over here and check and make sure there's not something at this tent that I need. Oh look, there is a quest giver. Collect pearls. For me or for you? Like when you're streaming? I mean, are you having issues with my stream? Okay, that's hilarious that I am literally carrying the sea folk on my back. Take a screenshot of that. Yeah, like, Steam keeps telling me I have excellent stream on when it's got the little monitor thing down in the corner. You guys aren't on Cox in Seattle, are you? Not Seattle, St. Louis. Yeah, because Cox is who I've got here in Tulsa, and man, it usually seems to be nice and fast and stable. Okay, so... Poisonous blood scale. Don't know what those are. But poisonous in the name doesn't give me confidence. Okay, I opened this thing. How the hell do I actually use it? I apparently missed something important there because I don't know how I was supposed to jump to the teleporter. How's the new content in Destiny? I haven't played any of it really. hey, apparently I can do this quest in the city too. Sweet. I thought I was going to have to run all the way back to that earlier town.
이렇게 다양한 물건들 본 적 있나요? 또 보게 될 거예요.
Okay, I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours at this point, so I think I'm going to cut things off for the time being. Thanks to everybody who tuned in during this. You guys have a good night and a good weekend, and I will probably stream at some other point, but probably Final Fantasy XIV. Later.